No excuses. Not today. Not anymore. I don't care how tired you are. I don't care how unfair it's been. I don't care how many times you've been knocked down. At some point, the story has to change, and the story doesn't change because life gets easier. It changes because you get stronger. Most people live their entire lives explaining why they can't, why now isn't the right time, why they're not ready, why they're different, why they're unlucky, why it's harder. For them, enough excuses are the most expensive lies you will ever tell yourself. They cost you your future. They cost you your potential. They cost you years you will never get back. And the worst part, they sound reasonable. I'm tired. I'm busy. I'll start tomorrow. Once things calm down. Once. I feel confident. Let me tell you something you need to hear. You're never going to feel ready. Ready is a lie. Confidence comes after action. Clarity comes after movement, not before. You don't get strong by waiting. You get strong by showing up when you don't feel like it. No excuses. Life doesn't care about your feelings. Time doesn't slow down because you're overwhelmed. Opportunities don't wait for you to feel comfortable. Every day you hesitate. Someone else is doing the work you're avoiding. And you know what hurts the most? It's not failure. It's knowing you didn't give everything you had. You weren't born to live on the sidelines. You weren't born to watch other people win. You weren't born to settle, but settling happens slowly. One excuse at a time. One skip day. One I'll do it later. And later turns into never no excuses. Stop blaming the past. Stop blaming people. Stop blaming circumstances. Yes, some of you had it harder. Yes, some of you were dealt a bad hand. Yes, some of you started behind, but listen carefully. Your past explains you. It does not excuse you. At some point, responsibility becomes yours. And the moment you accept that, you take your power back. Power doesn't come from complaining. Power comes from ownership. Say it to yourself. This is on me. That's not weakness. That's strength. Because when it's on you, you can change it. No excuses. You say you don't have time, but you have time to scroll, time to watch, time to distract yourself. You have time for what you prioritize. And if your dream is always last on the list, don't be surprised when it never shows up in your life. You don't need more time. You need more discipline. Discipline is doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it, especially when you don't feel like it. That's the difference between average and unstoppable. No excuses. You're waiting for motivation. Motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes. Winners don't depend on motivation. They depend on standards. They show up because that's who they are, not because they feel inspired. They work when it's boring. They train when it's painful. They push when everything in them wants to quit. That's where separation happens. Most people stop when it gets uncomfortable. That's why most people never find out how strong they really are. No excuses. You've been knocked down before. So what? Get up. You failed. Good. That means you tried. You embarrassed yourself. So what? Embarrassment won't kill you. Regret will dot every champion you admire has been humiliated, doubted, and counted out. The difference is they didn't stop. They refused to quit on a bad day. They refused to let one moment define their entire life. No excuses. Let me be clear. This path is not easy. It's not supposed to be. Growth is uncomfortable. Change is painful. Demands sacrifice. If you're waiting for comfort, you're waiting forever. You don't grow in comfort. You grow in resistance. Pressure builds diamonds. Not excuses. No excuses. Stop saying you'll start when things calm down. Life doesn't calm down. There will always be problems. There will always be stress. There will always be reasons to quit. The question is not, will life get in the way? The question is, will you keep going anyway? No excuses. You don't need permission. You don't need validation. You don't need everyone to understand your vision. Most people won't. They'll doubt you. They'll question you. They'll project their fear onto you. Let them. You're not here to be liked. You're here to become who you're capable of being. No excuses. You say you're scared. Good. Fear means you're standing at the edge of growth. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is moving forward despite it. Do it scared. Do it tired. Do it imperfect. Just do it. No excuses. Every day you wake up, you're given a choice. Repeat the same patterns or demand more from yourself, and let me tell you something hard but true. Nobody is coming to save you. No one is going to knock on your door and hand you the life you want. You have to earn it. Every single day. No excuses. You want confidence. Earn it. You want respect. Earn it. You want freedom. Earn it. Those things are built through consistency, through discipline, through relentless effort, not through talking about it, not through wishing, through action. No excuses. You've quit before. That doesn't define you. Quitting again does. One bad chapter doesn't ruin the book, unless you stop writing. So keep going. One more rep, one more hour. Stack those one more attempts, stack those one mores. That's how lives change. No excuses. Stop asking, what if I fail? Ask, what if I don't try? What if you look back one day and realize you lived at half your potential? That pain is far worse than any failure you're afraid of right now. No, excuses, your comfort zone is killing your future. Slowly, quietly break out of it. Growth demands that you let go of who you've been to become who you must be. That transition is uncomfortable. That's the point. No excuses. You don't need perfect conditions. You need commitment. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Momentum will meet you halfway. But momentum never meets excuses. No excuses. Be honest with yourself. You know what needs to be done. You've always known. You just haven't been willing to be uncomfortable long enough to see the results. That ends now. No excuses today. You stop negotiating with weakness. Today you stop making deals with laziness. Today you stop letting emotions run your life. You lead, you decide. You act because discipline weighs ounces. Regret weighs tons. No excuses. Say it out loud. No excuses. Say it again. No excuses. This is your life. It's your responsibility. It's your moment. And from this point forward, you do what needs to be done even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. No excuses.